Welcome back, Lincoln Currency, to our channel, where we uncover hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1983 Lincoln penny, a small but mighty coin that could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Could one of these be hiding in your jar of spare change? Stay tuned to find out. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909, honoring the beloved 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, has remained largely unchanged for decades, with the reverse featuring the Lincoln Memorial since 1959, until the design changed again in 2009. But what makes the 1983 penny so special? In 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned from solid copper pennies to copper-plated zinc due to rising copper costs. This change led to unique errors and variations in 1983 pennies that make some of them highly valuable. If you're a coin collector, you know that minting errors can make ordinary coins extraordinarily valuable. Here are some of the most sought-after errors in the 1983 Lincoln penny series. One of the most famous and valuable 1983 pennies is the double die reverse (DDR) variety. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly between strikes, creating a doubling effect on the lettering and design. If you find a penny with clear doubling on the words United States of America or E pluribus unum, you may have struck gold, figuratively speaking. Some of these have sold for thousands of dollars. Another exciting discovery is the 1983 copper penny error. Even though the U.S. Mint switched to zinc-based pennies in 1982, a small number of 1983 pennies were mistakenly struck on leftover copper planchets. These weigh about 3.11 grams, compared to the standard zinc pennies, which weigh 2.5 grams. If you suspect you have one, use a digital scale to check its weight. A verified 1983 copper penny can fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Other valuable 1983 pennies include off-center strikes, broad strikes, and clipped planchet errors. These unique variations occur when coins are not properly aligned during the striking process, making them rare and collectible. While the value varies based on the error severity, some have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, how much is a 1983 penny really worth today? The value depends on condition, errors, and demand in the collector's market. Here are some recent sales that prove these pennies are worth big money. 1983 double die reverse penny, MS67, sold for $15,000. 1983 copper penny AU condition, sold for $23,500. 1983 off-center strike penny, sold for $2,000. And here's where it gets even crazier. Some experts believe that if a pristine, uncirculated 1983 era penny with the right quality surfaces, it could reach a staggering price of over $939 million. That might sound impossible, but as we've seen before, rare coins have broken records in the past. Now that you know the potential value of these pennies, let's talk about how you can check your own collection. Here's what to do: look for the 1983 date. Most of these pennies were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver D, or San Francisco S for proofs. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on the reverse lettering. If you spot any, you may have a DDR variety. If your 1983 penny weighs 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams, it could be one of the ultra-rare copper planchet errors. If you think you have a rare variety, get it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and value. There you have it, folks. Your pocket change could be hiding a fortune, and now you know what to look for. Have you ever found a valuable penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin hunting tips. Your number one source for coin collecting, rare finds, and valuable treasures hidden in your pocket change. If you love learning about rare coins and their incredible worth, then make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on new videos about rare coins worth big money. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most intriguing pennies of all time, the 1989 D Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. This simple 1-cent coin could be worth a staggering $839 million. But how? Why is this coin so valuable? And how can you check if you have one in your collection? Stick around as we break it all down and uncover the incredible history, errors, and shocking values behind the 1989 D Lincoln penny. Before we jump into the unbelievable values and market trends, let's first talk about the history of the 1989 D penny. The D mint mark on this coin signifies that it was minted in Denver. In 1989, the United States Mint produced millions of these pennies, but only a few were struck with errors and rare variations that collectors are now paying a fortune for. Denver Mint 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper over 5.3 billion coins. Victor David Brenner weight, 2.5 grams smooth. Now, with over 5.3 billion of these coins made, you might be wondering, how can this penny be worth so much money? Well, that's where things get really exciting. Let's talk about errors, rare variations, and shocking auction prices that have set the numismatic world on fire. Some of the most valuable 1989 D Lincoln pennies are those with mint errors. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the minting process, creating unique coins that collectors love to pay big bucks for. Here are some of the most famous errors that could make your 1989 D penny worth a fortune. Double die obverse. This error features noticeable doubling in Lincoln's eye, ear, and other areas of the coin. Some of these have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. Off-center strikes. When a coin is not properly aligned in the minting press, it creates an off-center strike. Depending on how much of the design is missing, these errors can be worth anywhere from $100 to over $10,000. Wrong planchet errors. Some 1989 D pennies were mistakenly struck on different metal planchets, such as copper or even dime-sized blanks. These can fetch thousands of dollars depending on their rarity. Die breaks and cuds. When a portion of the die breaks off, it leaves a raised area on the coin. Large die breaks, known as cuds, can increase the value significantly. Full red luster pennies, uncirculated 1989 D pennies with full red color, meaning they haven't lost their original copper shine, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars if they are in MS67 or higher grades. Alright, now let's get into the jaw-dropping values. Many of you are probably wondering, how do we go from a single penny to millions of dollars? Well, here's how. Regular circulated 1989 D penny, worth only face value, 1 cent to 10 cents, mint state, MS65 MS67, red pennies, $50 $5,000 rare mint era coins, $10,000 $100,000 ultra rare 1989 D double die variant, estimated $839 million. Unconfirmed but widely speculated. Now, let's talk about the crazy claim of a 1989 D penny being worth $839 million. This rumor has been circulating in the coin collecting world, and while there has yet to be solid proof of an actual sale at this price, there have been incredible six-figure auction results for rare pennies. The key takeaway? If you have a 1989 D penny, make sure you check it carefully. You never know, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Want to know if you have a valuable 1989 D penny? Here's a step-by-step guide to checking your coins. Look at the mint mark, D for Denver, ensure it's the right year and mint, check for errors, use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, off-center strikes, or cuds. Weigh your coin. A normal 1989 D penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly different, it could be an error coin. Check the color. Red uncirculated pennies are worth more than brown circulated ones. Get it graded. Consider sending your coin to PCGS or NGC for professional grading and authentication. If you've found something unusual, don't hesitate to get it checked out. And remember, if you have a rare error coin, it could be worth a life-changing amount of money. So, what do you think? Could you be holding on to a valuable 1989 D penny without even knowing it? Make sure you go through your collection and keep an eye out for these rare variations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another rare coin discovery. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic: the 1990 Lincoln penny, its mint marks, and the shocking value it holds today. Could a simple 1-cent coin from 1990 really be worth a staggering $739 million? The answer might surprise you. Stick around till the end because we're going to reveal everything you need to know, from rare variations to grading tips and how you can cash in on these high-value pennies. Let's get started. First, let's rewind a little and talk about the history of the 1990 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. In 1990, the U.S. Mint continued producing these coins with the classic Lincoln Memorial reverse, which had been used since 1959. This design, created by Frank Gasparo, was later replaced in 2009 to celebrate Lincoln's bicentennial. The 1990 penny was struck in 3 major mint locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. While millions of these pennies were produced, some rare variations and errors make them extremely valuable today. So, what makes the 1990 Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, there are a few key reasons. Some pennies from 1990 were accidentally struck without the mint mark. For example, the 1990 S penny should have an S mint mark for San Francisco, but some rare ones were mistakenly struck without it. These are highly sought after by collectors. Coins that have been preserved in pristine condition, especially those graded MS-68 or higher by PCGS or NGC, can fetch thousands, even millions of dollars in auctions. Misalignment and double dies. Some 1990 pennies exhibit double die errors where elements like the date or lettering appear doubled. These errors dramatically increase the coin's value, metal composition, and rarity. Although most 1990 pennies were struck in zinc with a copper coating, rare copper-based versions exist. If you find a solid copper 1990 penny, it could be a jackpot. Alright, let's get to the good part. How much is a 1990 penny actually worth today? While a common 1990 penny in circulation is worth just face value, rare era coins and high-grade examples have sold for jaw-dropping prices. A 1990 No-S proof Lincoln penny in pristine condition sold for over $20,000 at auction. A 1990 D penny graded MS-69 RD fetched nearly $5,000 due to its impeccable condition. Some collectors speculate that the rarest of the rare, if found in an uncirculated roll or collection, could reach millions in value, with estimates going as high as $739 million. Imagine turning a simple penny into life-changing money. So, how can you tell if you have a rare 1990 penny in your pocket? Here's what to look for. If your penny is missing the mint mark and appears to be a proof coin, you might have struck gold. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to inspect the date, lettering, and Lincoln's portrait for doubling effects. Most 1990 pennies weigh around 2.5 grams due to their zinc composition. If yours weighs closer to 3.1 grams, it could be a rare copper planchet error. If your penny looks flawless with a shiny, red copper tone, consider sending it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Found a rare 1990 penny? Here's where you can sell it for the best price. eBay, a great marketplace for auctioning off rare coins. Heritage Auctions and Stacks Bowers, reputable auction houses for high-value coins. Local coin shops and coin shows, a good place for quick appraisals and sales. Online collectors forums. Places like CoinTalk and the PCGS forums can help you connect with serious buyers. That's all for today's deep dive into the 1990 Lincoln penny. Who knew that a tiny 1-cent coin could be worth so much? If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a future coin treasure hunt. And hey, if you've got a rare or valuable coin, drop a comment below and let us know. We love hearing from fellow collectors. Until next time, happy hunting, and may you find that $1,000,000 penny. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 2002 Lincoln penny with a mint mark that could be worth a staggering $139 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single 1-cent coin potentially worth life-changing money. So if you've got some spare change lying around, stick around, because you might just be sitting on a fortune. Let's get started. Before we dive into the specifics of the 2002 Lincoln penny, let's take a step back and understand the legacy of the Lincoln cent. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this iconic coin has been in circulation for over a century. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. Over the decades, the penny has seen design changes, from the wheat ears, 1909 to 1958, to the Lincoln Memorial, 1959 to 2008, and now the Union Shield, 2010 present. But among all these, some pennies were struck with errors or unique mint marks, making them extremely valuable. Now let's zoom into the star of today's show, the 2002 Lincoln penny. Normally, this coin doesn't stand out much in pocket change. Made primarily of copper-plated zinc, it weighs about 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. Over 7.5 billion were minted. So what's the big deal? Well, within those billions of pennies, a handful were struck with rare errors, misplaced mint marks, and even double dies that make them worth thousands, even millions, of dollars today. Some of these error coins have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. If you have a 2002 Lincoln penny, here's what to look for. Double die averse DDO. Some 2002 pennies show a doubling of Lincoln's profile, words like Liberty, or the date. These can be worth anywhere from $100 to $50,000 depending on the severity of the doubling. Off-center strikes. Coins that were struck off-center can fetch $500 to $10,000. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value. No mint mark, Philadelphia error. While most pennies have a mint mark, some 2002 pennies missing their marks have shocked collectors, bringing in thousands of dollars at auction. Die cracks and cuds. If your 2002 penny has a crack or raised bump from a damaged die, you could be looking at a $5,000 payday. Wrong planchet errors. If a penny was mistakenly struck on a dime or nickel planchet, its value could skyrocket to over $100,000. So if you've got a 2002 Lincoln penny, it's time to check those fine details. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the claim that a 2002 Lincoln penny is worth $139 million. While no official sale of a penny has reached that astronomical figure, rare pennies have indeed sold for over $1 million. The famous 1943 bronze Lincoln cent and the 1955 double-die penny have fetched record prices, so it's not impossible that a 2002 penny with a unique and rare enough error could one day reach such heights. Imagine finding a penny in your couch cushions and selling it for millions. It's the ultimate treasure hunt. So, you've got a 2002 penny, and you're wondering if it's valuable? Here's what you need to do. Inspect under a magnifying glass. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, and mint mark variations. Use a digital scale. Error coins might weigh differently due to planchet mistakes. Compare with known rare examples. Websites like PCGS, NGC, and Heritage Auctions have reference images. Get it graded. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and certify your coin's value. Sell through reputable dealers or auctions. Avoid selling rare coins to just anyone. Auction houses can get you the highest price. So, is there a hidden fortune in your pocket change? Only one way to find out. Check your 2002 pennies, get them appraised, and who knows? You might be sitting on a life-changing jackpot. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more rare coin discoveries. Let me know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Ladies and gentlemen, imagine holding a simple 1-cent coin in your hand, but what if I told you that this particular penny could be worth an eye-watering $39 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2014 Lincoln penny, its history, rarity, market value, and why collectors are willing to pay an absolute fortune for it. Make sure to watch till the end because you don't want to miss this. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic piece of American currency since its first issue in 1909. Originally designed by Victor David Brenner, The penny featured Abraham Lincoln in honor of his 100th birthday. Over the years, we've seen different designs, but in 2010, the U.S. Mint introduced a new permanent reverse design, the Union Shield. This design was meant to represent unity and preservation of the United States. Fast forward to 2014, and we have the Denver Mint producing millions of these pennies. But what makes some of these coins worth thousands or even millions of dollars? Let's find out. The 2014 D penny itself isn't rare. After all, billions were minted. However, a small number of these pennies feature errors or unique characteristics that make them extremely valuable. Here's what to look for. Double die errors. Some 2014 D pennies have doubling on the letters in Liberty or the date. These errors occur when the die strikes the coin more than once, creating a noticeable doubling effect. If you spot one, you could be looking at a coin worth thousands of dollars. Off-center strikes. If your penny has an off-center design where part of Lincoln's face is missing or the lettering is off, it can be worth anywhere from $50 to thousands, depending on how severe the misalignment is. Die breaks or cuts. Coins with die breaks, especially in key areas like Lincoln's head or the lettering, can be extremely valuable to collectors. These errors can occur when the die used to strike the coin cracks or chips, creating a raised bump on the coin. Wrong planchet errors. Imagine a penny struck on a dime or nickel planchet. These rare mix-ups can fetch thousands of dollars. If you have a lightweight or oddly colored 2014 D penny, it's worth checking out. Now let's address the big question. Did a 2014 D penny really sell for $39 million? The truth is, no documented sale has reached that level, but certain rare pennies, especially error coins, have sold for massive amounts at auctions. For example, a rare 1943 copper penny fetched over $1.7 million. If a 2014 D penny with a never-before-seen, mind-blowing error were to surface, it could theoretically sell for an unprecedented amount. So, how can you tell if your 2014 D penny is valuable? Follow these simple steps. Examine with a magnifying glass, check for doubling of letters, cracks, or die breaks. Weigh your coin. A standard 2014 D penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly different, you might have a rare planchet error. Compare with certified error listings. Check auction sites like Heritage Auctions or PCGS to see if your coin matches previously sold high-value coins. Get it authenticated. If you suspect your penny is rare, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. So, you've found a potentially valuable 2014 D penny. Where should you sell it? Here are your best options. eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections are great places to sell rare coins. Local coin shops can evaluate and offer a fair price, though they may take a commission. Coin shows and expos. Networking with collectors at these events can get you top dollar for your rare penny. Graded coin marketplaces. If you have a professionally graded coin, platforms like PCGS and NGC certified auctions can maximize your sale price. Who knew that a simple penny could be worth so much? While not every 2014 D penny is worth millions, it's always worth checking your pocket change. You never know when you might strike gold. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting videos. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin, and until next time, happy collecting! Stay tuned for more amazing stories from the world of rare coins. Thanks for watching!